So this lesson is going to be more intermediate or advanced. It's all about neo soul guitar. We're gonna learn a fantastic chord progression. We're gonna look at 2 ways to play it, full of embellishments. So without further ado, let's get into the key. The key is C sharp minor. We are gonna start with the 1 minor chord, which is C sharp minor 7. Obviously, guys, because this is more of an intermediate advanced lesson, I'm not gonna stay too long on the single concepts that I mentioned, but feel free to check out my Patreon page where you can find the tab and the full analysis with the music theory explained. After this first chord, guys, where we stay for 1 bar, we play this neo soul move, which you can think of as an F sharp minor 9, but also as an A major 7. That's completely up to you. The F sharp minor 9 will be the 4 chord, the 4 minor. The A major 7 would be the flat 6 major 7. If you're unsure about why it is a flat 6 major 7, check out my previous lessons where I explain all about the chord numbers. And then after that we play briefly a G sharp minor 11, which is going to be the 5 minor, and a C diminished 7th, which moves into an E flat diminished 7th. We use these diminished 7 chords quite often in Neo Soul, and in previous lessons, guys, you can find the full explanation. Just keep in mind that I'm thinking of them as secondary diminished 7th, which means I think of the 5-7 altered of the C sharp minor, because we are heading back to the C sharp minor. That chord would be a G sharp 7 flat 9. If you play it rootless, you guys are left with C diminished 7th, which is the same as E flat or D sharp diminished 7th. So I'm just looking at the same chord, an inversion of each other, because they contain the same notes. You can always move diminished 7 chords by 3 half steps. So this is the chord progression. C sharp minor 7, then F sharp minor 9 or A major 7, that's the same thing, they contain the same notes. And then G sharp minor 11, C diminished 7th, D sharp diminished 7th, okay? Now, what do we play on the C sharp minor 7? We play this. We start with these hammer-ons. So it is literally single notes arpeggio. That's in the first beat, 8th note, 2/16, so A string, then D and G. And then we do this melody, which I show very often as a potential embellishment on the minor 7 chords when they are the 1 minor. So this is 9th, flat 3, and then 5th and flat 7, and it goes again. From here, I play the Neo Soul move, so the minor 9 inversion on the C sharp minor, which means that I do this, followed by this triad. This triad, guys, is a B triad, which you can think of as the flat 7 in the key of C sharp minor, or really like doing this C sharp minor 7 with a hammer-on, which, because really what we do here is another B triad heading then to the actual C sharp minor 7. That's up to you. So you can think of it as Neo Soul move and a part of a C sharp minor 7 if you like it. And then you are back to that hammer on again, which is another B triad, then 2 fingers that you hammer on. They obviously create an E major triad, but we look at it as what you do within a C sharp minor 7, and altogether this is the full bar of C sharp minor 7. Now, guys, if you love this genre, if you love Neo Soul and you also want to practice it on acoustic guitar, you can check out my R&B and Neo Soul acoustic guitar course. It is available on Skillshare, which means that you can get access to 1 month of free trial of the entire platform, stream my course and any other course for absolutely free for 1 month if you click the link in the description below. Or if it's not for you, you can buy it on Udemy, and clicking the other link in the description below, you will get the best price available for my course. It's over 40 lessons, over 4 hours of content, covering everything from chord positions, music theory, embellishments, techniques, so you've got to check it out. I want you guys to look at this as 4 single beats. First beat, second beat, third, fourth, and again, you can find the full tab and the explanation about every single embellishment on my Patreon page. From here, we go to the Neo Soul move of the F sharp minor 9 or A major 7, doing this, followed by a little melody of 4 notes, second beat in 16th to E and I. So that's G sharp, F sharp, pull off, and then C sharp, A. Okay, so far. From here, it's quite convenient to play the G sharp minor 11 because your first finger is already on the second fret. You bring it here and you play these 4 notes, a 4-note arpeggio of the G sharp minor 11. Again, from here, very convenient to play a C diminished 7th because, as you can see, some fingers actually stay there, you know, and you can play the C diminished 7th with a strum moving into a D sharp diminished 7th. So this is going to be, obviously these two are quite short, so staccato feel, and they take 3 E and a 4 and. Okay, obviously the first 2 beats were 1, then 2 E and a, 3 E and a 4 and. Again, everything on my Patreon page. Now, after you do this the first time, I suggest to start the same way, because you want to practice this full move on the 1 minor chord, but then don't go to this F sharp minor 9 this way or A major 7, play it this way, okay, which is slightly more advanced voicing for this chord. Okay, I think of it as an F sharp minor 11 really this time, but you can also think of it as a sort of A major. And once you reach this with a slide, only playing the bottom 4 string, strum it again, playing these embellishments, strum, hammer on, pull off on the first string, 2 more notes, so this is still gonna take 2 beats, like just different type of embellishments or extension. Then you can slide this way, raise the first finger, and this time play your G sharp minor 11 that you played here, 1 octave higher, and you play this melody. B, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp. 4 16th note, takes 1 beat, and then 2 diminished 7 chords because we like to slide them. What diminished 7 chords are they? D sharp, C, so literally the same 2 we were playing, but this time the other way around to go descending. Ready to start again. Now feel free to start slow and then play it at any tempo you like. I love these moves, guys. Make sure that you learn them because they are the basics of R&B and Neo Soul guitar. That being said, guys, let me know if you enjoyed this more advanced lesson, if you want to see more advanced lessons, and check out the tab and the music theory explanation on my Patreon page.